Look, everybody, it's a USB cable. That has nothing to do with today. Today, we are going to further illustrate my addiction. Yes, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival came out today, along with the first wave of the Animal Crossing Amiibo figures. Yeah, I like Animal Crossing, so this is really bad for my wallet. Anyways, we are going to unbox all of these. We're going to make this a big fancy unboxing special. Wub wub wub. I don't have music to throw in there. We're going to start simple. We're going to go with Tom Nook here first. Quick and easy as it goes. Everybody's favorite real estate raccoon. We're going to... Let's see. We're gonna stick him on the stand here, and we're gonna zoom in a bit and do the little 360-degree thing. Again, the texturing on these figures, the detail on that sweater is fantastic. I have gotten a suggestion to motorize this thing. I want to. I just have to make a big gearbox to make sure everything's moving slowly enough. Not to mention, you know, I have a little bit more control if I do this by hand, like so. But that's Tom Nook. I'll get this out of the way. And just take him off the base quickly. And then we're going to take out Mabel here, one of the Able sisters. Personally, I'm more of a Sable person, but, what can I say? I'm a weirdo. And we'll stick her on. There we go. Zoom back in. With all this zooming in and out, looks like one of the CDI Zeldas. And again, it's the detailing. All the spikes done individually, and the texture on her little apron there. And now onto the 3-pack. Unfortunately, it seems that some places may not be getting many of these. My local Target only got 8, even though that store is well aware of how well Amiibo sell there. I mean, there was one time there was a big, and I mean a big, line of like 20 people. And that was for the wave where Splatoon and like Pac-Man and Charizard and Jigglypuff came out. One of those waves that had too many store exclusives as far as I was concerned. So we'll start with KK, because apparently people are buying these 3-packs just for KK and calling the alpacas forgettable. Which, I don't know. I like Reese. But we have KK with his guitar sitting on the stump. Got the nice wood texture on the guitar, pronounced eyebrows, and a significant lack of clothes that KK seems to be famous for when he's not being a DJ. I just realized they're probably going to put out a DJ KK variant, aren't they? Let's get him out of the base quickly. Put Reese on. And get her in the shot. And again, very well textured. Things such as the stitches, the heart, and the buttons on her apron. The fact that the fluff around her neck is molded. The bow on the back. I mean, some other figures, especially really cheap ones, you would see things like the bow just being a really crap sticker. And again, for those of you wondering how I'm doing this amiibo rotation thing, I am using the Amiibrick that you can buy on Etsy. I will put the link in the description of this video as well, even though it was in the last one. Ooh, it changes color balance. Anyways, here's Cyrus, who is passed out for a good chunk of New Leaf. Again, he has the details like Reese does. I believe it's implied that he's passed out because he and Reese had a wild night of sex. You know, it's not directly referenced, but there are plenty of clues leading into it. Okay, and now we move on to the grand event, the Amiibo Festival game itself. And yet again, lack of foresight, didn't grab a knife, so little power tip to the rescue, ideally. Yep, there we go. Maybe I'll just never get the knife again. Maybe I'll just tape the knife to this table. So we will get the box out. Inside we have a little envelope, the game itself, and some plastic containing more plastic. Let's start the envelope here. This has 3 special Amiibo cards. Basically trying to add to the incentive to get this limited edition bundle, as they're calling it. We have Goldie with a slingshot and a hat. Stitches, again with a hat and with a bug net. And Rosie, once more, a hat and a fishing rod. And they also have Amiibo Festival printed on the back, just to further force the potential gouging. And the envelope it came in had the little leaf imprinted on it, and not much else. We will open up the game disc as well, so I don't have to mess with the zoom more than necessary. So we have the box, and the box has a bunch of details on the back telling you how to use the Amiibo and spend your money. Inside, we have, again, viewing the electronic manual, instructions, so a manual for viewing the manual, and then a little flyer, so you can scream at your parents about a raise in your allowance so you can buy more of these figures, only for them to be bought out by Neckbeard before you. And we have the disc itself, which has a little dice pattern and a few of the characters. I like the Wii disc, the rounded edge. I don't know what I like about it, I just like it a lot. And finally, we will move on to the figures themselves. Beard, the bearded beard of beards. And here they are. Let's get the stand. We'll start off with Digby here. Zoom in again. Digby, as we all know, is the dog that handles stuff related to Street Pass and stands out in the rain all day. If you can hear that hum in the background, I genuinely have no idea what that is. They did something with the plumbing about a month ago, and now there's this weird, deep hum every once in a while, and it's really unpredictable. There is Digby, and we can go ahead and get Isabelle, everybody's favorite dog waifu, on here. This is Isabelle in her winter coat, as opposed to her summer wear. Now, these figures are a bit smaller than I expected, but I have the Isabelle Nendoroid figures, and they are a much larger scale, so I was probably just used to that scale. But yeah. So ends, you just pop her out, our Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival And first wave of Animal Crossing Amiibo unboxing special. Again, if it isn't already blatantly obvious that I have an addiction to these things, then I don't know how you got through kindergarten.